Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Matt, and welcome to the newest feature of my blog. These videos are going to be called The Actor's Diet. And basically what I'm going to be doing is showing you how to make cheap meals. Today I'm going to be using $1.84 whole chicken legs that I got at the supermarket. These are made by Purdue. $1.84. And basically I'm going to make not just one meal, but 2 meals.
Peel all of the fat off of the chicken legs. There's a lot of that, and just put it in a pile. And then take the chicken legs. It's got the 2 parts because we bought the full chicken legs. And you're just gonna find the seam here right below what looks like the drumstick and pull it till you break the bone. You'll feel the bone break. And then just take a pair of scissors and cut the meat. This bottom part is going to go in a bowl by itself, and then these nice little drumsticks will go to the dinner bowl because that's going to be for tonight, and this is going to be for our chicken stock because every actor should have chicken stock. Grease up our pan here, and we're going to take the chicken and put it in breadcrumbs. What I did is I just got some breadcrumbs from the store because they're really cheap. But if you have any dried old bread sitting at home, you can actually make your own. And I'm adding stuff to the breadcrumbs anyway. So this is how we grease up our pan, obviously. And then I'm just taking these drumsticks and I'm putting them in here. And what I did is I put some breadcrumbs, just a light breading. Doesn't need to be a lot. Some of the breadcrumbs, I put some Cajun seasoning in there, and then I also ground up some Parmesan cheese, which makes it a little bit oily. It also is extremely delicious. I love Romano cheese and Parmesan cheese. You can use either one. But it gives it a little bit of oil on it because we've taken off the fat, and it'll help it come out just a little bit crispier and cook a little bit nicer, and it will be delicious. So I'm just going to preheat the oven to 475 degrees, and then we'll close it, and when it gets warm enough and it's done, we'll just take the pan of chicken and we'll put it in the oven. And then when you start to hear them just crackling in the oven, you'll know that they're done. The first time they do that, actually, you'll turn them over, and when you take them out, they'll be nice and crispy and brown, just like that, and all ready to eat. So this next part is for the chicken stock, and this is called Raid Your Refrigerator. So pretty much going to search for anything that might be tasty. So I'm going to take these carrots, got some tomatoes that don't look like they're going to last very long if I don't use them, so I can use a little. Tomatoes tend to overpower a little bit. Got some garlic, which we definitely need. This is in the definite list. We're going to need some garlic, and we're going to need some red onion, which I have some potatoes. See, all right, potatoes. Okay, we can make that work. I've got a cucumber. I've got a jalapeno pepper. That'll be nice. Red onion. That's good, because otherwise we need to run to the deli. And I've got some celery. So all in all, we've got some nice stuff. Take our onions and our garlic, and we're going to chop them up. We're going to take some olive oil, and we will put it into our pan. And you just want to kind of fill, not our pan, our pot, because we're using a stock pot. Just kind of want to fill the bottom. And then you'll turn on the stove and take this and dump it into our pot. And when you get it all in here, you just want to wait till you can smell the onions and the garlic. We should just let the chicken stock simmer. It should look pretty white, just like this. I'm going to take the water and I'm going to slowly pour it into the pot, And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my vegetables. My carrots, my potatoes, jalapenos, celery. Just actually going to put it all in there. And then I'm also going to put in a little bit of my cilantro. Cilantro goes a really long way and can be very powerful. So, you know, use what you will. If you like cilantro, go for a lot of cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, then don't use a lot. I'm also going to add some parsley, and just to give it a little bit of kick, because I like a little bit of spicy, some red pepper flakes. We've already put jalapeno in it too. Let's be honest, I really like spicy. Whoops. And a little bit of basil, a little bit of oregano, and we put in a generous amount of salt. That's probably good. And also some pepper.
Alright, so hey, we made some fried chicken, oven fried chicken, and we made some stock. And so our stock is still cooking, and pretty much all we need to do is let it simmer, which means you put it on the stove on the lowest setting for about 4 hours. And you know, you can go a little bit longer, a little bit less. And if you get hungry in the meantime, we still have our vegetables. What?